The Note lineup has always been Samsung's flagship phone, so we're wondering what they're going to do to up the S10.
And today, we're going to be talking about some of the rumors associated with the much-awaited, can I say that right now, that everybody's still hyped up about the S10, but the much-awaited Note 10.
We're expecting it to be released in August this year, which is usually when Samsung releases their phones.
And according to Adnan F. of Sam Mobile, there is a code name associated with the Note 9, and that is Da Vinci.
That sounds complex.
And it has a serial number, SMN975F. And I think there's some significance there with that number.
Explain.
Okay. Typically, the Note lineups, if we look on the Note 8 and Note 9 and previous Note models, they always end in a 0. But this one ends in a 5. So some people are speculating that there could be potentially 2 variants to the S10. Maybe a 4G phone and then a 5G phone. So that's what maybe that last 5 number indicates.
Now, the Note lineup has always been Samsung's best of the best. They always pack it with as much features as they possibly can. So, here are a couple of the specs.
Also, according to Sam Mobile, it is rumored that going alongside the S10 5G phone that Samsung has unveiled, there's going to be 4 rear cameras on the back, along with 2 front dual cameras.
Now, the cameras on the back are the 12 megapixel standard zoom, 12 megapixel telephoto zoom, 16 megapixel ultra wide, and then a secondary true depth sensor, which is the 4th lens.
Also, there is going to be very little bezels like we've seen on the S lineup. So Samsung is actually going to have the Infinity O like we've seen on the S lineup, the S10 lineups, which I think is pretty cool. That's kind of the next generation for selfie cameras and Samsung's way to get rid of the notch.
Now, let's talk about that screen size. So, the S10 5G is a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with the Infinity O. We are expecting the Note 10 to have either the same or a larger screen.
I think that is quite big though.
It is quite big.
6.7 inches, that is massive. You're getting to the size of like a very small tablet. To get any bigger than that?
It is the Note, and they've always known for having that big screen, sort of unwielding.
But it gets to the point where you can't really fit it in your pocket anymore, and it's not comfortable to hold in your hand.
It's true. Or maybe it'll fold.
Maybe.
Maybe. But we are expecting the similar screen size, which will be nice.
Another article that we found was by Marie Black of Tech Advisor. She said that like we saw with the Samsung 10 lineup, we're going to have the under-screen fingerprint sensor. This is Samsung's new patented design for their in-screen fingerprint, where it's like an ultrasonic
sonar.
Ultrasonic sonar, thank you very much, that allows you to unlock your phone very, very quickly. And instead of taking a picture of your thumb, it actually measures it based on sound waves.
Now, similar to the S10 lineup, it will still have that 3.5mm headphone jack, USB Type-C for charging, also features quick charging 4.0, and it'll have the famous Samsung Pen.
Yes, a lot of people like that. I'm not the biggest. Well,
you've never used it.
I've never used the pen. I don't really see myself using a stylus. Maybe in the winter.
I will say it is a bit difficult to write with because there's no place to put your. It'll be there. It'll be included. It will feature Bluetooth 5.0, so more efficient, more versatility in the pen.
We are expecting it to have Android 9.
Yes.
As well as Qualcomm's latest processor, the Snapdragon 855.
Similar to the S10 Plus, it'll have 10 to 12 gigabytes of RAM and up to a terabyte of storage.
That is a lot of RAM.
With expandable storage available as well.
I don't think that you would need that much RAM or that much storage if you're just using it as a device. And that's why I say just a device. Because maybe isn't Samsung's goal to kind of make your phone your everyday user?
Your one device for everything. So you plug it in, it uses its own Samsung desktop I/O. It's kind of gimmicky right now, but it's supposed to be your desktop as well as a phone.
So I think they're still kind of years away from having that, but this is kind of like the next step where they're increasing their RAM significantly from what you need. Like Apple's is only 3 gigabytes of RAM, Google's is only 4. So this is a massive jump.
We've seen some weird colors for this. We saw a couple renders. There was like mustard yellow, forest green, a bit of pearlescent blue, similar to the Note or the S10. These are some weird colors.
I'm a pretty basic guy.
Really?
I feel like I would get basic bro. I feel like I would just go for like the white or the black model.
Yeah.
Not any like mustard yellow or forest greens. I usually use a case so that the colors don't really bother me. And I feel like the majority of people would want the regular black or white colors.
Speaking of build quality, it does have glass on the black. It does have tempered glass on the back, front with an aluminum frame in between. Volume up, volume down, Bixby button, all those.
Bixby button, which you can now remap to whatever you want.
Yes, except for another voice command.
Oh, really?
So you cannot use Google Assistant with that button. It just saves you from accidentally clicking it. You have it open Instagram. You never know.
Regarding price,
yes,
there isn't much information out there. All the reports that we looked at say they're just speculating. So we did our own calculations and found that the difference between the Note 9 and the S9 Plus was about $140. So the base model for the S10 Plus was $1,000. So we're expecting the Note 10 to be about $1,150 American.
What would you rather get, Nathan? The Galaxy Note 10 or the Fold? Both of them are around the same price, $2,000. What would you get?
I'm gonna say neither.
You have to pick.
I don't really want to pick because I am at a stage where I don't want a new phone right now.
I don't care. Pick a phone.
Okay, if I had to pick, I wouldn't pick the Fold because I think there's gonna be a lot of malfunctions with it.
How dare you? I'd pick the Note 2. It's fine. Well, those were all the rumors that we had for the new and upcoming Galaxy Note 10, rumored to be released this August. If you guys want us to check out anything, let us know in the comments below.
And subscribe if you're new.